Hi everyone, my name is Risa Khalisha and here I want to explain to you guys about the analysis of the talk video that I have watched, which title is To Overcome Challenges, Stop Comparing Yourself to Others. Before we talk about the analysis, let's talk about the speaker first. The speaker is Dean Furness, and he is a data and analytic professional. An accident in 2011 left him without the use of his legs, but after several years of rehabilitation, hard work, and strong encouragement from his physical therapist, he has competed as a wheelchair athlete in both the Chicago and Boston marathons. Furness is also a husband, father of three, and a basketball coach. He aims to inspire others through a positive approach to owning each day. The timeline of video is 20 minutes and 1 second, and the date of recording is on February 2020. The talk summary. It seems like we have been measured almost all of our lives, with our height, our speed, our strength, etc. It seems as if those personal averages are almost always used to measure where we are in comparison to our peers. Rather than comparing what we couldn't do with our peers, I think it's better for us to focus on what we have and work to build that so that we can really start to accomplish some really amazing things. The type of the speech that the speaker uses is persuasive speech. As it's said in Lucas' book, The Art of Public Speaking, in page 324, that persuasion is the process of creating, reinforcing, or changing people's beliefs or actions. The speaker of this title video I chose was intending on persuade the audience to change their thoughts about themselves and to start to actually do something they can do rather than stay still while comparing themselves with people and their peers. Now let's talk about the content. The clarity. I think the argument's clarity of the speaker are believable because he experienced it by himself. He faced so many challenges in his life to understand the topic that he used for his speech, which makes the clarity of his arguments are good and believable for audience to actually follow what he was persuading to them. The organization. The strategy that the speaker used in his speech was by using narrative. He told his story while, little by little, made a relation between his story and the main point that he wanted to persuade. I think this video also organized by problem solution order, according to Lucas' book, The Art of Public Speaking, in page 337, that problem solution order is a method of organizing persuasive speech in which the first main point deals with the existence of a problem and the second main point presents a solution to the problem. Sound reasoning. I think the arguments make sense because he started with saying, "It seems we have been measured almost all of our lives." I think everyone can relate being compared to their own friends or people who are in the same age. I also experienced it. I remember my mother compared me with my neighbor's daughter because she was really good at math, which I am not, and asked why I couldn't do it when other people could do it. As I am growing up, I found me comparing myself with other people a lot, even until now. For the relevance evidence, the evidence that the speaker provided support the claim because he included a story in which he frustrated with his new self who couldn't do anything. And for sufficient evidence, I think there is enough evidence to support his claim about the topic he was talking about. Less about irrelevant evidence. There is nothing included in his speech that doesn't support the claim. Next, about the speech delivery. For appearance, I think the speaker's appearance is good enough. He wore gray sweater and brown trousers, which make him look so cozy. For body language, because of his in wheelchair, he didn't really use body language a lot, but he used his hands a lot while doing his speech. He did a lot of eye contact with the audience also, and as his speech, he changed intonation a lot, which makes it not boring to hear his speech. He pronounced some words clearly when he wanted to emphasize the word. And the use of media, he used a projector to show some pictures. He used it twice. The first one in minute 1 and second 53 to show a picture of his upper body x-rays, and he explained that he broke a bone or two in the accident. And the last one is in minute 11 and second 16 when he showed his picture where he did a marathon with his wheelchair. For the audience interaction, sometimes the speaker made a joke to attract the audience response. For emotional appeals, the speaker wanted the audience to feel like they all are related about the subject. He wanted the audience to know that he knows that everyone is having their own problems, whether it is noticeable or not. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching this. See you next time.